Howdy. Welcome back to One Rental at a Time, round 2, because we have microphones this time. We are at the Center for the Blind in Las Vegas for the One Rental at a Time event in 2026. We're doing this video so we can compare each year against the other. I am here with Adam. This is your first time to one of these events?
Absolutely, yeah.
And you came with your dad, Alex?
I did.
So the first question is, are you here because you're scared of Alex or because you were actually interested?
Because I'm actually interested, but before this weekend, it was mainly my dad's interest that got me involved.
Okay, and so before this weekend, before meeting some of the people here at One Rental at a Time, what was your opinion of real estate?
I wanted nothing to do with it, to be quite honest. I've seen the dark side. I wanted to get out of it.
There's a mistake that a lot of investors do. I think Michael Zuber talked about doing this. I think I did it too. Is we take our kids because we want to show them what we're doing.
Right.
And they don't see the rent check. They see the broken door, the broken window, the spiders in the crawl space, the fleas that you mentioned on the previous video. And so, yeah, it makes you go, I don't want to do this.
Yeah.
I could just go to a job and have a nice clean office or a nice clean work truck or whatever.
Exactly.
So you came to the event. What is your opinion of real estate now?
I'm beyond interested. And honestly, I'm kind of setting myself up with a plan now. Gaining these new perspectives has helped a lot. Getting outside of my dad's realm and into his friend's realm is a little more enticing to me, I think.
So you're 19 years old.
Yes, sir.
And do you drive? You have a driver's license?
I do, yes.
Who taught you how to drive?
My dad, mainly,
Okay.
yeah.
Was that challenging?
More than anything.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you have a younger brother, Jackson.
I sure do.
Okay, and he's coming up on driving age, right?
Yes,
So
15.
Here's something you might want to tell your dad someday, just in case he ever hears this video. I traded kids with other parents for learning how to drive. Because if I was to take you out right now, I was a CDL instructor teaching truck driving, I could teach you some things about driving.
Yeah.
You'd be like, cool, let's do this. But if your dad comes and teaches you anything, it's a fight.
Precisely.
Right.
Yeah.
Same with my kids, no different. My kids, I couldn't teach my kids. My son went through our CDL school.
Yeah.
I didn't teach him anything because it would have been a fight.
Right.
So real estate is very similar.
Yeah.
If your dad says, ask you a question, it's like a quiz. If I ask you a question right now and I say, this is a real question, tell me what you think cash flow is.
Yeah.
So what is that?
Cash flow is if you have your rent that's being paid to you and your mortgage, it's the amount of money you're making after that's all been paid. So like you get your rent, you pay off your portion of the mortgage for that month and whatever you have left over to invest or to pocket.
Okay. See, so if I ask you the question, we're talking.
Yeah.
If your dad asks you the question, he's quizzing you on some book he gave you a while ago, right? See?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So cash flow is very, very close. There was one little element you're missing that I'll just say for anybody watching. So you got your rent coming in, you got your mortgage going out.
Yeah.
But eventually that place is going to need a roof,
Right.
a water heater, and so we set money aside for that. So we set money aside, what's left, that's your cash flow.
That's right.
But so you nailed it 100% other than one little thing. And if you were to ask almost any of your friends, well, tell me what cash flow is, they would come nowhere close to what you just said.
Not even close.
So good job. Tell me what you think inflation is.
Inflation is the idea that your dollar is becoming less valuable. So the more money they make, the less value the singular dollar has.
Okay. So if I bought a house today and I owe money on it,
yeah,
what is happening to that debt that I owe? Because you get a 30-year mortgage. It takes you 30 years to pay off a house unless you pay it off early, right?
Yeah.
But you borrow, let's say you borrow $100,000. Okay. In 10 years, what's more valuable, the $100,000 today or the $100,000 in 10 years?
The $100,000 today. No
Correct.
doubt.
So the bank is dumb.
Yeah.
They give you the money today and then get the money back later when it's weaker.
Right.
Right. So that's how inflation is impacted by real estate.
Okay. Gotcha.
What are you going to do in the next 5 years to make money?
In the next 5 years to make money, I'm a college student, so I work a lot of odd jobs. I was working at Costco for a little while. I was working at a shipyard. Next, I have a sales gig that I'm working on. But it would be nice to start investing and gain money through that. That way I have constant income no matter what odd job I'm doing until I graduate college, and then I'll be a teacher.
So that's the goal. You're going to college to become a teacher.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Okay. Good goal. We need good teachers. We need smart teachers. We need teachers that don't indoctrinate their kids into being left-wing liberals. So there's a question I would like to ask so you can answer for anybody else who's watching that might be in a similar situation. You're in college right now.
Yes.
Which college?
I'm going to Western Washington University.
Okay.
In Bellevue.
And most colleges lean to the left.
Yeah.
They are liberal, they anti-capitalist, landlords are evil.
Yeah.
Now that you've been exposed to other people who see it as a way to provide housing to people, to have an early retirement, or to have a better financial future,
yeah.
What do you think of your friends who are going to say, don't do that, capitalism is evil, landlords are evil, that's a horrible thing to do?
My first thing would be, if you don't have a landlord, then how would you expect to live anywhere? If someone is always going to own what you want. Someone is always going to have what you want. It doesn't matter whether it's me. It doesn't matter whether it's your parents. It doesn't matter whether it's anyone else. So why not network with those people that can help you out? Yeah, I think that would be nice.
I feel very similar. People need a place to live.
Yeah.
And what your friends might say is that the government should provide housing.
Yeah.
So you got your driver's license, right?
Right.
You went to the DMV, the motor vehicles?
Sure did.
How was that experience?
Awful. Yeah, just waited in line, and then they took my picture, and I was off, but it took 3 hours somehow.
Right. So the government is not really good at doing things. So
Yeah.
when your friends say the government's going to provide housing, they don't do it very well.
Right.
If somebody was watching and they were brand new to real estate, and you're going to be a teacher,
Yes.
what's the first thing you would want them to learn?
The first thing I would want you to learn is to shut up. Shut up and listen. Listen to all the different perspectives you've got around you, and keep an open mind.
Keep an open mind.
Yeah.
Shut up and listen.
Shut up and listen.
That's a lot of my teachers used to say, because I'm a talker.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody can guess that, but they would say you have one mouth and two ears for a reason.
Yes.
Just to listen twice as much as you talk.
I'm going to steal that.
So
I love that.
I'm sure I heard it a million other places too. So, but yeah, so that it's really hard sometimes because people listen for when they're supposed to talk.
Right.
They don't listen to hear the person.
Yeah.
And that's a skill people need to develop.
Absolutely.
So thank you so much for taking the time to do this with us.
Of course.
I hope you enjoy the rest of the event.
Thank you very much.
Everybody have a day full of amazing.